Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. All right, so this lesson is going to be about adultery. I'm going to make a quick lesson on adultery because it's been a day of a hot topic, yesterday with Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. All right. And, basically Jada Pinkett and Will Smith has separated. All right. They both decided that they were going to separate and find themselves, whatever the hell that means. So Jada goes out. She has a relationship with an R&B singer named August Alsina. And he ends up falling in love with her. And, she ends up, having this relationship with him. But eventually she, has a relationship with him. Of course they were having sex. So this is all just adulterous as hell. And she leaves him and goes back to Will Smith, her husband, right? I guess they patched up their relationship, their marriage, and things got better. And now, after, I think a years or so, a couple years, maybe a year or so, he comes out and makes it public that yes, me and Jada had a relationship, and, and this is what happened, and, he said he was in love with her and all this, but really she was just using him as a rebound. And this has got all these women, and I don't hear no women, none of these women bashing this relationship, bashing Jada at all, none of that. Because on the flip side of this, Will Smith didn't go get with another woman. You can interpret that however you want, but this lesson is about Jada. Okay. She went out and got her another man. All right. And that's wicked. That's wicked as hell. So now playing with emotions and messing around with this dude, and now he done brought your dirty laundry out to the public, and now you want to clear the air, both of y'all. So now she done came up with this term for their relationship. She was embarrassed by it, that to the point where she wouldn't even admit that it was a relationship. She called it an entanglement. And now that's the phrase that these women are using right now. If you hashtag entanglement on the internet, it'll be a bunch of women. And you will see all these women saying, I'm looking for me an entanglement. I'm looking for an entanglement. And now, a day later, they got these damn shirts out right now. With a word next to it in a box, a check box. It's single, complicated, married, entanglement. So basically, single, complicated, married, adultery. You know what I mean? That's really what it is. That's really what it is, adultery. An entanglement is just a code word for adultery. All right, in this society. All right, adultery. Because that's what it was. It was adultery. That relationship was adultery. All right? And the Bible clearly says that adultery is a sin, and it is forbidden. And I be hearing these marriage couples talking all this stuff about, I had to leave to find myself. I had to leave. You listen, man. This is what happens when you have a marriage that is not that is not, that does not have the foundation of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, of the Bible, okay? I had to leave to find find what, man? You're supposed to seek the Lord daily, man. Seek the Lord, man. Honor your husband. Because honoring your husband, you honoring yourself, man. You're keeping yourself in order. How much shit can you do in a day, man? Like, I be like, listen to this woman talk. I was in a hurt place. I was hurt. What? And Will sitting there like, bitch, what, how much hurt? Because every time that they were ever going to get a divorce, it was always because Will wanted to get a damn divorce. This bitch is crazy. And you know what? Let me calm down, because I know YouTube is crazy about the language right now. But man, this is crazy, man. Every time they were about to get a divorce, guess what? Guess what? It was always Will. Why? Because this woman, like Will said, is crazy. She got issues, man. So she goes out there, gets into this relationship, has an adulterous relationship. You know what I mean? Then goes back to Will. And Will took her back. Will took her back. Ain't no way a righteous man would ever allow his wife to go out with another man and let his wife have a relationship with a whole nother guy, because Will knew about this. There's been photos of him and August Alsina together. With him, Jada, and the family together. He knew about this. Ain't no way in hell no righteous man will ever let that happen. That is insane. That is insane. So Will is about as crazy as Jada. And they allowed this nonsense to happen. This wickedness. But that's what Hollywood is, man. That's what they're a part of that Hollywood society, man. So now, an entanglement is the new hot phrase now for adultery. All right? Madness. I'm just going to read these 3 scriptures right here on adultery and then get another one. Exodus 20:14. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Boom. That's the law. Do not commit adultery. You cannot do that, man. All right? And Leviticus is about to break down what adultery truly is, man. Because this lesson can go on and on about what fornication really means according to the Bible. Not what it means to the world, but what it means to the Bible, in the Bible. How the Bible describes fornication. All right? Which is adultery. But that's for another lesson. I'm just going to keep it short and sweet. Leviticus 20:10, it says, and the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, all right, so if a man commits adultery, meaning if he has sex with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, all right, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death, all right? So there you have it. Both of them are going to be put to death, all right? Because both of y'all have come together to have sex knowing she had a husband, all right, the whole time. That's truly what adultery is. When a man has sex with another man's wife, that is adultery. And when a woman has sex with another man while she is married, that is adultery. That's adultery. Now, granted, if a man has sex with another woman while he's married to another woman, that just means that he has another wife now. All right? You can't be a whoremonger out here. You have sex with another woman, that woman belongs to you now. All right? That's according to the Bible. Because even in Exodus, it tells you that if a man getteth another wife, all right, it tells you how you get another wife, all right? Look that up for yourself on your free time. All right? In Deuteronomy 5:18, it says, neither shall thou commit adultery. You can't commit adultery. All right? That's wicked. I'm going to read this last scripture right here. This is Jeremiah 3:1. It says, they say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him, and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet return again to me, said the Lord. So that's how you know that when a woman leaves her husband and has sex with another man, she's polluted, because another man's seed is in her or on her. That's wickedness. And that's what Jada just did with Will. She got with another man and went back to Will. Jada is polluted, man. She is polluted. That's wicked as hell, man. All that wickedness, man. And right now it's turning into a trend right now that women are using. Talking about they want to get caught up in an entanglement. Or who's looking for an entanglement. Got a whole man at the crib, but you talking about an entanglement. Madness. Just listen to her, man. All you gotta do is just listen to this, man.
Say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely. I was in a lot of pain, and I was very broken. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to turn to the Lord, but she never did that. So instead, she turned to another man and and committed a sin. That's off. That's wickedness. So with that, all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Shalom.